Yo, what's up, Tarnish? It's your ball being. We back with another video, bro. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about this trait tier list. So hopefully in this video, we help y'all with choosing out a trait and just letting y'all know exactly what's good and what's bad and what to look for. That's why we do these videos. And yeah, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family. We're on the road to 35K. So if you haven't subbed yet, sub up. I appreciate all of y'all and I love all of y'all. Let's get straight into it, man. Let it go. All right. So starting off, we got average. So average is dirt. You get no buffs, zero buffs whatsoever. You just, you're mid, bro. You're regular. You're just an average human being in the world that has nothing going for them, in that you're just dog water and should just do better with your life. Now, I'm not trying to violate you, but if you stay on, what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you have $1, you might as well just upload the dollar, bro, and get some spins and do better with yourself. I'm just saying that's what average is basically. It's just disrespectful. Completely disrespectful, if you ask me. And then finest master, dirt. I don't even know what this does, but I know it's dirt. Oh, it gives you 5 decks, dirt. Let's be honest, all these epics, all epics are dirt. You should never aim. Actually, let me not do that. Scholar, dirt. I think noble's not bad. Let's look at what noble stats do exactly. Before I go ahead and shut noble down. Noble gives you 25% more mana. So noble is not that bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not that bad. So we're gonna put it up at C. All right. And then we got, what is this? Why does it do this to me? Why do you do this to me? All right. Mana Wellspring. That's what that's called. This is just a regular, you can get this in the game. It's not something that you spin for. This one is called Mystic Servant. I need that either. Yeah, that's dirt. Nature, like, bro, I didn't even put nature challenger because that's also something you can just get from within the game. This traits, majority of these traits you can get within the game. So that's why I'm not really paying attention to them at all. But now we're getting into the serious stuff. The stuff that people should be looking out for. Now, if I go through every common and uncommon trait, nobody really cares about that, right, guys? Let's be honest. We care about the things that are going to actually make a difference to our character and make our characters broken and just be all around, oh my God, who is that guy type, you know what I'm saying? So we're going, all right, we're starting off with Heavenly Restriction. Heavenly Restriction is a trait that is based around Toji. If you don't know who Toji is a character from, damn, what is that show called? Damn, I'm bugging, bro. Hold on. It is it's there. Jujutsu Kaisen. There we go. Boom. Oh my God, bro. I'm smack. That's crazy. Heavily Restriction is really good. I'll put it at an A tier. It's not the craziest, only because it does cut your mana in half. And if you get I think there's a legendary version called Unrestricted something, which you can upgrade it down the line. Love by Mana as well is really good for people that want, a certain amount of mana. It only gives a certain amount. It doesn't give like a percentage. It gives a certain amount, which is where it's really nerfed. Boss Slayer allows you to do more damage. It gives you 20% damage against bosses, elite enemies, and enemies who display, all right, whatever. And you get 30% dash cooldown. I don't know if that's a good thing, because this is plus 30% dash cooldown. So I don't know if that's adding on to your dash count or it's reducing it. That's confusing me just a little bit. But yeah, that's fake crazy. If you ask me, fake crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh wee ski. All right. And then for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and just put it at B. And then we got Surge. What does Surge do? I've never landed on Surge. We got Tenacity, and then we got Surge. Lyrical Surge. So tenacity, 20% damage reduction against all damage when below 30% health. Dirt. Dirt. Don't even do it to yourself, kid. Don't do it to yourself. Okay. The surge, every 70 seconds apply. Dirt. Dirt. Don't even like. I mean, I'm putting it at B. Honestly, it should be down here. Like, bro, both of these are dirt. Dirt legendaries. Mono Rampage. Mono Rampage. Save yourself. Mono Rampage. Alright, Mono Rampage, you get 16 magic damage. Mana consumption. Oh, wow. No. No, it's dirt. It makes you consume your mana, but it gives you 16 magic damage, but it also consumes 16% of your mana. Dirt. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Like, dirt. Like, these were the only two valid legendaries even in the past. Like, way beginning of Clover Retribution. Like, nothing has changed. You know, Monstrous Reserve, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not only putting it at an S tier just cause, only cause, bro, there's nothing else in the game that will give you more mana than Monstrous Reserves. Nothing. Nothing, bro. Nothing. Prodigy. Prodigy is probably the best way to level up. You get 100% of your, you get 100% of your, what is it called? XP. That's what I think so. Let me check. Just double checking. You get, 100% XP gain. You get 5% dex, strength, intelligence, and con stats. You know, that's a percentage, 5% more. Which is, you know, it's cool. It's not a lot, but it's something. But we're really there just for the 100% more XP at the end of the day. For if you want to level up, that is something, you know, good to just have in your storage. And then the power of friendship. I hate people that use this so much because y'all never want to die. It's like you kill the person and they have this chance to come back, and the cooldown for that is very low, so they can keep coming back. Like if you run vampire with power of friendship, you're weird, bro. You're weird because you're healing during combat. One, that's horrible. And then when you come back from the dead, that is crazy. Like I gotta stop thinking about these builds, bro. These builds are gonna be devastating, dude. Mystical Eyes. Mystical Eyes probably has to be like up there, like because of damage, you know, damage that you can output, because it has critical, and they also just added a new storyline that you can do for it to upgrade it and make it I think something else. I forgot what it's called, but it's something else that you can do for it that makes it even more broken. Y'all gonna have to wait for that video. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be lit. I'm really excited about that. Let me see. Since I can't see the rest of the name here, but I literally gotta see them. Frenzied Flame. Frenzied Flame. What does it do? It gives you 10% chance to deal 85% more damage. Can only fire. Wait, what? Hold on. Let's rewind that, bro. 10% chance to deal 85% more damage on any fire damage. Okay. So I'm assuming that Frenzied Flame is just for any magic. This is a legendary, by the way. I don't know if this is like a actual trait that you can spin for, but it sounds pretty broken from what I've heard, from what I'm hearing. But I just don't like the fact that it's only tied to just, you know, flame, which is dirt. Bond of Darkness. Dirt. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like it's dirt because you can only do damage to dark creatures like vampires and stuff like that. And vampires is an event, it's gonna end, so you're gonna literally be limited to just hitting lesser demons and stuff like that. If you want to do extra damage to them, I guess, but personally I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it really does anything crazy, to be honest. Mana hungry absorbs mana from all players close to you 1% every 5 seconds. If you're absorbing a party member's mana, you also provide them with 5% damage buff. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, this mana hungry is not bad. I like that. You consume people mana by just standing next to them every 5 seconds. You're stealing 1%. Diabolical, bro. Diabolical. I ain't gonna lie. Like if you run World Tree, because I'm thinking about it, right? If you run World Tree, because World Tree already doesn't take that much mana, right? With that ability, and you're fighting like 5 people, bro, you're never running out of mana. I don't care what you say. You're never running out of mana. Plus with vampire and a power of friendship, you can come back to life and you're healing. Oh my god, bro. Wait, no, I'm bugging because that power of friendship, you can't run it with this because damn. But you can still run the vampire though. Healing. So you basically healing during combat, have infinite mana, bro. You're good, bro. You're good. You're undead bond at that point. Okay, now we're getting into the divines. Whew. The blessing. Huh? Wait, hold on. Bond of blessings. When you overheal, blow your chest. Oh, problem. Following damage. Okay, it's still dirt. It's not bad, but it's okay. You know, I still don't understand it completely, even though I read it. You know, some things you read, you just gotta, you actually gotta use it to understand it. So I'm not gonna fully like, trash it, but I still think it's better than you know, Heavenly Restriction and Loved by Mana. But if this was the mythical version of Heavenly Restriction, I don't think it's better than it. It would have been up here. Adrenaline Fiend. Adrenaline Fiend is probably the best trait currently in the game. The best trait in the game right now, hands down. It's broken, bro. Like, depending on what trait you get during your stat, like, so if you're more into intelligence, like, bro, you get more of that stat. Like, it's like, I don't know how to explain it to you. Like, this is gonna be a whole different video. I don't want to take up too much time. It's already been 11 minutes. But yeah, bro, let me know in the comments down below what y'all think about this tier list. Yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Brush your heads, take care. Eagles out.